What's going on, everyone? Moose here, Airguns of Michigan, and looky here, we have the AEA Element Max in 58 caliber, and we're gonna take this thing, we're gonna go out and shoot it and check it out and see what kind of groupings we get. So I don't know, let's head over to the range. But actually, two things I want to talk to you guys before I go is, one is my new Patreon account. You guys, check this thing out. There'll be a link in the description down below. It is going to offer you guys so much cool stuff. We're going to be doing all kinds of giveaways, from Gerber and tactical knives to, you know, Gerber multi-tools. We're going to be giving away, man, guns, scopes, flashlights, lasers, all kinds of stuff. And it's all going to be well worth it. The packages out there start at just $5 a month. All that money comes back to me to help me to support the channel, but it also automatically enters you into the monthly giveaway. So we're going to be giving away stuff every single month, no matter what, and depending upon how many people I get involved is going to depend upon how big of the things that I'm going to be able to give away. I do have some things that are already coming from people that work with me, and you know, all that good stuff. So we're gonna be able to get that out. Like I said, links down below. Listen, it's $5, man. I mean, if you're like me and you drink Diet Pepsi or Pepsi Zero or Coke or Mountain Dew or whatever you drink, you spend more than $5 a day stopping at the gas station and doing that. So who doesn't want to spend a minimum of $5? There's lots of other packages in there as well that have added benefits. You guys can read through all those before you make your decision. But who doesn't want to be entered into potentially winning a free air gun for doing nothing more than a couple of sodas or even a couple of coffees nowadays, or less than a cup of coffee if you hit up Starbucks? So I mean, it's not a bad thing, guys. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and actually let's talk about this thing a little bit, because I still have to mount the optic. I'm not sure exactly which optic I'm going to use, but once I get that mounted, we're going to take it over to the range. Ben from the pellet shop sent this over to me, and he included some of these slugs as well. He asked me which caliber I wanted. I told him this one, and he said, "Do you got ammo?" I said, "No." He goes, "I got some." So these are little super hollow points, and we're just going to see how it does. I'm really looking forward to it. I think this gun is going to be absolutely outstanding. You know, as you guys know, the Zeus is going to be used for turkey, and maybe deer too, but this thing, man, it is, listen guys, this thing is absolutely off the hook. It really is. I mean, an actual hammer, you know, super solid and light. It is really lightweight, guys. It is not what you would expect from a 58 caliber air gun. Whoops. I haven't tightened this up either, so that's coming, don't worry. I couldn't find my armorer's wrench or my spiking tools last night, so don't worry about it. This isn't normal. Anyway, with that being said, man, this barrel is solid as a rock. I do have a barrel band coming from Black Arts Designs. If you guys haven't checked them out and you're running any kind of AEA or FX air gun, definitely take a look at Black Arts Designs and check out his barrel bands. And he's got other stuff too, and you know, who knows where he's going to end up. I do not have a moderator for this. That's okay. We'll work on that later on. But overall, I'm super excited to get this thing out, and you guys will be too. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Today's episode was brought to you by thepelletshop.com. Check out the Pellet Shop for all your air gunning needs. thepelletshop.com. And we're back. We're out at the range with the AEA Element Max. This is in 58 caliber. We have some of the, I think these are the AEA slugs, and the bottom of this tin says 25.9 grain. I'm going to say that's not true. So I don't really know the grain weight, but they are an extreme hollow point. And what we're going to do is, now I do have this gun tethered, okay? Now just to be fair, it's tethered on purpose. I just want to take a couple of shots, show you guys the accuracy. We've got a target set up down there about 50 yards, and we're going to basically just go ahead and shoot a 3-shot group, just show you guys how accurate this thing is. It is absolutely a beast of a gun. I mean, it is a beast. I love it. And so we're just going to show you guys what happens, and I'm going to probably be taking this out for deer. You probably see me out with Dave, Michigan Air Gunner, and we're going to probably go out and do some deer hunting with these things. So, because he's got the same gun. So let's go ahead and seat that. Let's close that. Let's go ahead and cock the gun, and let's see what kind of group we can't put together here. One shot. There's 2 shots. Same dang hole. Well, it's a little bit bigger. It ripped it a little bit bigger, but still. Let's pull up one more. I don't want to waste too much of this ammo because it's all the ammo I have for the 58 cal right now. But just kind of showing you what we got here. This thing is wicked gnarly cool, man. I really like it. And there it goes. Cock that back. Well, there you go. 3 in the same hole, 50 yards. Man, the Element Max 58 cal, 3200 PSI. I don't have my chronograph because honestly, I don't know. Just honestly, I was so excited to shoot it that I didn't even think about it, and I just, see ya, I left. But for a 50-yard group, and I mean, honestly, I could probably dial the scope a little bit better. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's go ahead and dial the scope a little bit more. Let's go ahead and take a couple more shots, see what we can't do. Because who doesn't want to shoot more? Here I am trying to pull that thing backwards like normal. Let's just see what one more shot gets us. Nice. Alright, let's try that. We'll get that thing right on the dot, and we'll call it good. What the heck? Let's try that. Alright, one more shot. Then we're really going to call it good. I love shooting big bores. I just keep going. Why not? Let's pull this back just one more click. No, too much. There it goes. Oh. Just don't put your hand on it, dummy. There we go. Right in the bullseye. There it is. And let me tell you something. This hammer on this thing is absolutely outstanding. The trigger. It is absolutely outstanding. It is a very nice trigger to pull. Not a lot of ton of pull on it. And I have to attribute that to the fact that we're using an actual hammer with a different type of sear system. So, but either way, at 50 yards, that's a dead deer all day long. Got the Element on top. Couldn't ask for a better optic for this thing. And super lightweight. Now, some of you guys might be saying, well, why do you only have it at 3200? Well, just like with the Zeus, I've heard things that first shot really wastes a ton of air, being that it's unregulated. So, with that being said, I figured, you know what? I don't want to shoot high and then get my sighting in at that high point. I'd rather sight the gun in for where I'm going to have it when I step out into the woods. So from everything I've read, that 32 to, you know, the 3200 PSI, you're going to get 2 shots that are going to be really dang close to one another. So I just wanted to get this thing zeroed in at where I feel like I'm going to charge the gun to go out and do its business. So, you know, if I was to fill this to 4500, obviously I'm probably going to be shooting a little higher. I don't know, it's 50 yards. Might not be that different, to be honest with you. And then the other thing is, I don't want to go through all the air in my tank. So if I was to try to fill this thing to 4500, sight it in without the tether, and then try to fill it to 4500 again, my tank wouldn't even fill it up. And I don't have a portable compressor. So I'm not doing anything. But it is beautiful out here at the range today. It's a private range. It's so nice out here. And but anyway, with that being said, I'm Moose. This is the AEA Element Max. You guys know where to get them. And till next time, be good to each other, and God bless.